Hello everyone, this is Duran's Healing, and I'm here to pull some quick channeled messages for the collective energy of this paradigm. And please be sure to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to read the collective consciousness. And the message that's speaking the loudest is bringing attention to a change in your world that's calling for you to be out in nature. You need to be out, physically out in nature. Getting some sunlight, taking a walk. There has to be some change in your day-to-day routine if you are constantly staying in office or staying in your house or staying in a building majority of your day. Your spiritual guides and your spiritual team are calling you out into nature, into the world, into the sunlight. And this will begin to bring about a very significant change in your world. There's something that happens when your physical body is receiving downloads and energies from the world in which it lives in. You can't be detached from this thinking. You are a spiritual being that's connected to a very big world. And your absence from it will greatly or significantly impact you. And rather it be for the bad. Your spiritual guides or your spiritual team are pushing you towards change for the good, for the betterment of your being, so that you can shed old ways of thinking, shed old ideas. And they know this shedding will happen once you're outside. Because there's relationships that are needing to be cultivated. Whether they be platonic relationships, spiritual relationships, or romantic ones. These relationships will bring about a degree of healing for you. Personal healing for you. And not only that, your spiritual guides are also saying that there's wisdom in this. There's wisdom in you that is supposed to bring healing towards you. And I can see the symbol of power and the symbol of personal medicine is here, which suggests that there is a power that comes with the essence of who you are, and it's attached to your medicine. What this means is you must understand that there's power in your medicine, and your medicine has power. And this statement is so solid. It's so grounded. You will always float through this life if you don't understand that your power grounds you. Not just your power has to be attached to the healing medicine that you carry. This is something that your mind must begin to process. And it's important that you understand what your personal medicine is. This concept may be too large for you to properly dissect. Your personal medicine has to do with a sense of belonging. You know how to make people feel at home here. You understand that the spiritual journey that you've been on has taken you well beyond dimensions, well into different stratospheres and different thinkings, so much so that it has taken you further than you ever thought you could imagine. However, in this process, You have found the power in it, and you've grounded yourself in your knowledge, meaning that you know how to live in the paradigm that you live in and still know that you're a spiritual being carrying a high level of consciousness. And you understand that you have a place here. You understand where your home is. So this level of wisdom has cultivated itself enough for you to be able to dispense a degree of medicine to people that has the ability to ground them. Period. And this healing energy that comes by way of your power and your personal medicine will lend its way to the people. But what may hold you back is your fear of being seen as a very otherworldly person. But that's something that you shouldn't fear, because the action that you will take will dispense a very unique style and aura that will quench the thirst of the people, because it's like no other. It's like no other. And the otherworldliness of who you are shouldn't scare you. You shouldn't have fear because of this. Instead, you should look at it as you are stepping into this world as a very unique being, blessing people with the presence of your energy. The honor that you should feel should make fear run from you, because it is the power of what you carry that gives you a rightful position to rule the medicine that you carry as the king or queen that you are. And a king or queen doesn't carry fear. They stay focused on their mission, because it is the people they're overseeing, like a shepherd herding their sheep, protecting them, guarding them away from the wolves. Be not afraid, because the capacity to nurture people will bring about a healing that you know to be true. That it's in the knowingness. It's not only in the power, it is in the fact that you know what you carry and who you are. Stop overthinking it. Stop the intellectual head wrestling that you're doing about the consciousness and the fear and the what is and the how to. You belong in community. You have the capacity to listen, and you're devoted to understanding the people and the complexity that they have. You're deeply devoted. But be sure not to allow it to malfunction you, because your light will shine amongst the people. You must understand this. The role as a powerful, grounded leader must shine their light in the community for the people, so that you can do the work that you're called to do. You understand the higher consciousness or the higher reason as to why you're here in your rightful place. Don't allow the current energies or the lower vibration of living in a very dense paradigm to cause you to forget the power and the magnitude of who you are and the work that you're called to do. Because you're here to fulfill your work, and you do belong in the community. And embracing this knowingness will allow you to transition into a more free and a liberating space. so that your creativity can flow as it should.